Can I retire if I still have a mortgage or other debt? This is one of the most common questions that we get. And as much as I'd like to give a simple answer, the reality is it depends. But let's explore this. Hi, I'm Jeff Foley with Paladin Financial, and there's a common belief that you have to be completely debt-free before you retire. And while that can feel like a great goal, it's not always necessary, and sometimes it's not even the best decision. What really matters is how that debt fits into your overall plan. When we look at this with clients, we're not just asking, do you have a mortgage? We're asking, how does that payment fit with your income? What does it do to your taxes? How does it impact your investments and long-term flexibility? Also, what interest rate are you paying? And how long do you plan on staying in the home? So retirement isn't just about eliminating debt, it's about creating a sustainable income plan. For example, if you have reliable income sources like Social Security, pensions, or withdrawals from your portfolio, and those comfortably cover your expenses, including your mortgage, then carrying that debt into retirement might be perfectly fine. On the flip side, if that mortgage creates stress on your cash flow or forces you to take larger withdrawals from your investments than are sustainable, that can create a problem. So there's a math component here as well we want to look at. If your mortgage rate is relatively low and your investments are expected to grow at a higher rate over time, keeping that mortgage and staying invested might make more sense. Consider this example. If you take distributions from your retirement accounts to pay down the mortgage more quickly, you're costing yourself not only what that money could have earned had it stayed invested, but don't forget the taxes. If you're paying 20% in federal, another 7% in state taxes, that withdrawal costs you 27% in taxes alone. If you're paying 4% interest on your mortgage, you'd be better off financially by keeping the money invested and paying the mortgage slowly over time. But there's also an emotional side to this. Some people just feel better knowing the house is paid off, and that peace of mind has real value. So this isn't just a numbers decision, it's a balance between math, taxes, and how you want to feel in retirement. So this is where planning really matters. We walk through how this decision fits with your income sources, your tax situation, your investment strategy, and your long-term goals. Rules of thumb like always pay off the house before you retire can be helpful, but they're not a plan. So the goal is to replace that kind of general advice with a customized path that actually matches your situation. If this is something you've been thinking about, it's worth running the numbers, and we'd be happy to walk through it using your real situation, no pressure, just clarity. So reach out to our team at Paladin Financial, and we'll be happy to help build a plan that works for you.